Alright, working on this Lamborghini today. We're going to replace in the front right drive shaft. We'll get to that. I'm going to replace it with a new piece right here. Okay, the part we're going to be replacing is this thing right here. This is the drive shaft. We're replacing that today. Get it done on this Lamborghini. Okay, so in order for me to remove this drive shaft, I have to release this center pole here, which I've already done. You can see, look, you can rotate it. And also release all of the drive shaft bolts there, which are M8s. And then, then the drive shaft will come loose. I'll release this bottom bolt and then steering rack bolt. And then I can kind of swing this outwards, get the drive shaft out of the way. Okay, so I got the drive shaft out. It turns out you don't need to undo this bottom bolt. I tried anyway, but you just need to release the steering rack from here. Move it to the side, and you can get enough swing out of this to pull the drive shaft out from the side there. So yeah, out with the old and in with the new. Alright, the new drive shaft is in. What I had to do though is remove this actual push rod that's connected to the counterlever for the suspension. Also remove this rod for the leveling sensor. Then I can squeeze it in, of course, get more of an angle. And yeah, I was able to manage to squeeze it in. Now it's all bolted up here already, and I used a longer bolt to pull it through here. So now we're in, and I just need to put the bolt back on here on this push rod, and yeah, start tightening everything up. So here we go. Okay, the whole underbody cover is installed and tightened. Oh, actually no, I forgot one. Okay, yeah, all tightened, all installed. Now I just need to tighten up the drive shaft nut. Then we could put the wheel back on, torque it down, and then this car is done. Okay, all installed, and don't forget, every time you tighten the drive shaft nut, make sure you always install this back in, because this is the locking mechanism to prevent it from undoing, and it also prevents the single wheel nut from coming back out for undoing again. So yeah, so now we will torque this down to specs, and then Lamborghini is done.